Hello? Hello. Okay. I think, okay, yeah, I got the audio on. I need to check that every single time now. Okay. So, let me just, I need to do something to the side quickly, and then we'll jump right into builders. So, definitely get that done if I can find what I'm looking for. Oh goodness. This one. I'm clicking things, sorry. Oh, hey. Let me just... Tea! I got tea today. Today is a tea day. Let's have a tea day. It's a calm day, so... Actually, maybe a tea week. Doing a bunch of artsy... creative things. There we go, that's a better word for it. Alright. Did I see some... No. Oh. No, yeah, I did. Okay, why is that not... Oh, hello! Welcome here, first off, but why is that not showing over here? Oh, wait. I think I know why. Yep, that's why. I needed to make the window bigger. I can now see the comment in the place where I can actually read it. Hello, yes, island time. Okay, that's what you said. Yes, it is island time. Let me... do this. Okay. Oh, wait, and I need to do that, and okay. Let's see, I got audio. Can I put this in? Hopefully that doesn't break anything. Okay, that's still... This is still good. Okay. I just wanted to check that quickly because I had some problems with it. Okay. So, we are going to go play Dragon Quest Builders 2. This is post-game, so I've already gone through the main story. And I will be showing off my island. So, without further ado, I'm going to switch it over to the game. Ta-da! Alright, I need to full window this because I see what you see now today. Isn't that lovely? Alright, I also need to put the audio on for this, or else no one can hear. Thankfully, that's set up so I hear it too, so if I don't hear anything, you guys don't hear anything. Yeah, there it goes. It's raining. What a lovely time to start. Oh well. Okay, so, for those who don't know this game, which could be quite a few, this little portal thing is where everyone that is, how to put it? Anyone visiting your island will end up where this portal is, and you can move it. I'm not going to move it right now, because I just don't want to. But if you don't like that, too bad. I don't want to move it. But yes, this is... Oh, you know what? I can show map. So, this is the whole island you get that's personally... Too much. Personalized. Anyone who's seen the base map will know I changed a lot. I have. I'm one of the people who doesn't like to change it too much from how it originally is. So it's not like I'm building monumental things and making it look like a moon landscape or something like that. I like to... need to think of how to put it. Let's see. I like using what's already there. It's like creation, or limitation breeds creativity, so I like putting limitations sometimes on myself, and sometimes I'm just like, no, this is how it is. I'm going to work within that. So, that's how it be. Alright, so, let's see. As you saw on the map, you can pretty much break the island into 4 quadrants. There's the temple. Well, yeah, temple is the first place you go to. It's also the last place you unlock the ability to build. This is the second place, which is known as Green Gardens. You can tell because there's a little plaque. Oh, hi, Margaret! There's a little green plaque you can see down there on the reddish-colored stone that you cannot move, so you can always tell if somebody's in the green garden area if you see that. So, fun fact. Obviously, I'm like, it's Green Gardens. I'm going to make it very green. There used to be cliffs around. And I took them all down. It was a lot, especially since the first bit I took down, I didn't have a golem. Golems make it much easier to take down the stuff, but I'll show off the golem later, possibly, because I think he lives beyond over there. But anyway, so I'm gonna start with the first area, and off I go. I am going to go grab my animal stuff, because also animals, always a good place to start. Okay, animals. You got cows, you got sheep, you got chickens, you got doggos. Oh, I have a cat too. I usually don't have cats. Where'd the cat go? I think the cow is in the black and white. Nope, there's a kitty. There's a kitty. There's a white kitty. And I don't think I have dogs actually in this one. Alright. And sheep, unsurprisingly, drop you wool. Chickens drop you eggs. I have exactly... I think this one has 2 chickens. Or do I just have the 1? I think I might only have the 1 chicken because... Oh my goodness, do the chickens give you so many eggs. Oh, hello! Welcome, Alice. Yes, the chickens give you a lot of eggs, so you only really need 1 chicken. There's a pro tip. Sheep are the same way, to be honest. You just need 1 sheep, 1 chicken. You will be set for life unless you need a lot of eggs or a lot of wool for your build. Otherwise, you're good. You really only need 1 of each. Cows you want actually a lot of, because they give you milk, which I'll show you, because you can actually milk your cow, so that's kind of cool. Tool menu here. All my coal tools. Let's see. Milk. This, you actually have to unlock, I think, the ability to milk your cow in something. Because that tablet I mentioned earlier actually is challenges. That's kind of like area specific, and you unlock more challenges as you go on. I got all of them. No. Do I have all of them? I can check that easily. Did you move the portal to Green Gardens? Yes, I did. Let me pull up the map because it's easier to talk about. Actually, let me pull up my infinite. Yes, cows. This is the basically whatever you put in this pot becomes infinite supply, except for milk. For some reason, that's like no. I actually kind of get it because I didn't know chisel, and then I want to show you guys my map. The portal originally is in this little cave area right here, and I moved it all the way over here. This is that icon. Yeah, this is the temple area I was talking about. This is the Green Gardens area. It's up here. And Scarlet Sands is going to be the next area I go to. It's the 2nd area unlocked. Well, 3rd. No. Well, as far as building goes, it's the 2nd area you really go to go build. It's like the 3rd area you really visit, unless you run around. But anyway, that doesn't matter too much. Yeah, and this is the Cerulean step. I actually go over here. The Green Gardens, Scarlet Sands, and Cerulean step. And then I think this one's just, oh yeah, it's just called the Mountaintops. But I call it the Temple because there is in fact a temple up there. I have not messed with it very much because I just don't feel the need to mess with that area. But yeah, we're over here. My little icon is underneath the footprint. Can I zoom in? Zoom ins are. Nope, that didn't help. Apparently this is zoom ins I was gonna get. Yeah, little icon. Okay, another thing to note, this is my 2nd island I've made. I replayed through the entire game to get a 2nd island because I had so many ideas but I didn't want to. Yeah, I liked being creative. This game was always an easy sell for me. As you can see, it's also very Minecraft-like, but it's much focused more on building. It's like, gameplay is very much cut out everything except build, which, I'm sorry, every time I say that, it reminds me of this one Reddit post I found that was like, hey, I just completed the main story, what do I do now? Despite the game actually all but telling you, go build! And I was just like, how did you miss the point? I think it only keeps in my brain so much is because the only person who responded to that thread was like, LOL, I don't know either. And I'm like, what do you mean? But yeah, besides me just being slightly like, how did you miss the point of the game? What's in the title? There's a thing. But yeah, you'll notice there's differences, mainly being that everything is not pixelated, which is another huge plus for me, but yeah. I'm gonna stop chittering about random things and actually start showing. This is where the farming happens. Your villagers, as you might see, you can invite people. There are canonical NPCs, I guess. I'm not really sure how to say, like, how to put it. There are, like, NPCs that are just, like, hi there, don't have personalities, kind of like the villagers in Minecraft, but then there are NPCs. Where is Malroth? Oh, I see Grandma Iris knows this game. I have no idea what Malroth is. He's in this area, though. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. He's in this area somewhere. I'll go find him, actually. It's night, so actually I can go. I know what to do in a second. But, quickly, I made the hills here instead. It was going to end up being flat. I need the hills. It makes also a nice place to go. As you can see, there's water on the other side. I'm on an island. So yeah, I built all the buildings. I like building more to like a human scale, as it's said. So yeah, this is the bathroom. I'm not gonna show it. Oh yeah, that's Clayton, dude, and that's Brittany. Oh gosh, actually, let me talk to her. She's amazing. You know that Jeremiah guy from Moonbrook? I thought he was a bit dodgy at first, but then turns out he's like an apothecary. Dude's legit too. Said he was working on hair growth tonic for someone. I wonder who. I think it's himself. If I remember correctly, or maybe I'll figure it out. He's on my island somewhere. Oh, hi. What is it? Bonanzo? Hello. Bonanzo. Sana, have you ever tasted the bitter despondency with your creative feeders out? Builder's block, that's what they called it. Oh, all the time. If that should befall you, my advice would be to create like-for-like replicas of the world's most famous landmarks. Imitation breeds inspiration, I always say. There's no shame in it, none whatsoever. All great artists begin their journey like this, I guarantee it. That's not exactly wrong, but you also gotta say it's not your work, or else it's bad. Yeah. Oh, this is a barn. Oh, if you notice, like, up above me, it's a small natural barn. So in this game, unlike Minecraft, you can actually build functioning rooms depending on what items you put in. How I'm looking here, there's some items just get singularly highlighted, but then there's another items that like highlight a lot more than what's around. Like, okay, yeah, this chest. What is this chest? I don't know. But that just basically means it's a set. And so usually you don't need any more than like 5 different items. There are more rooms that need more than that, but yeah. Oh, hi. She's actually from the DLC. I got all, there's 2? Yeah, two DLC packs. Cute. You can tell because that window's actually from the, what's it called? Hoto? Hoto. It's either Hoto or Hato, and I'm not entirely sure. None of this is voice acted, so I'm like, I don't know. I think it's Hoto. Yeah. This is the kitchen dining room area. Go in. Fun fact, you put a kitchen next to a dining room, it turns into a restaurant, and it's great. And the villagers will actually use it that way, and I have a ladder here just so I can climb up. Because sometimes I need to get up, and when... Ooh, yeah. Want to see more of the island, that's a cool place. Thank you! Yeah. It's a good example here first. How do I zoom out? I'm outside again. I can zoom out. Okay. So, yep. Got farms for my farmers. Because these guys are all farmers. I didn't explicitly mention that, but... Okay, nearly all farmers. She's a fisher. She fishes. She gets me lots of fish. Not all you can eat, unfortunately. But it is all you can eat fish. Oh yeah, this is the bathhouse. I like how the ceiling looks. It's leafy. Always have to have a bathhouse where Malroth is because man likes bathing. And this is the sleeping quarters. I should probably do a better job of looking around. Go to the door. Very simple. Obviously, the farming village is not so much big on buildings as so much as the outside, so hopefully people think the outside's prettier than the inside. But okay, I have cheered on long enough. Oh yes, Geyser Hot Springs, because I accidentally did that. I went, you know what? That's fun. Let's do more. here. All the bamboo, which is also, yeah, that is DLC. This is DLC. A lot of this is going to be DLC on the building materials here. Playroom. And this has a bunch of wraps all the way around. So does this side. This is important. Got additional text packages. Cool. Oh, yeah. More of items. This is, my character is Sana, but everything I post will be under the name Elowen, because that was the name of my first file, and it always defaults to your first file, by the way. So if you see Elowen posting something, that might be me. Or see a post by Elowen, that's probably me. But yeah, this is, if I read this, it says, this sign says this is Sana's room. This sign says it's Malroth's room, so yeah, my characters are roomies. I know. Insert they were roommates joke here. But it's not a lot like Malroth really even know what that is. Bless his heart. He's kinda dumb. Oh yeah, fun fact. If you use this kind of curtain, you can use it so it blocks it off, but it still counts as part of a big room. This counts as one really, really big room. I can go to sleep. See if I can get Malroth to come over, because usually if my character goes to sleep, he'll pop up the next morning nearby, because this Malroth can be summarized as he is ride or die for your character, and it's one of the best things ever. I think he was over here. Did I move him? Where is he? Oh gosh, where did I put him? Oh no. I might have moved him to the Scarlet Sands. Pretty. I still think it's pretty. I like how you can look at the sea. Sorry, I like horizon lines of sea when you look over like across a wide body of water or something. I don't know where he went. I think he might not be here. How do I check? Yeah, the only way I can check is I need to go find a skull. But you know what? I will. Oh yeah, I also need to make Sana eat because she's getting hungry. Oh, before I forget, one of the areas I'm in the Cerulean Steppe, I'm remaking a building. So, can you still hear the game audio? Because I just noticed there was another audio, so I turned that off. So tell me if the game audio is still heard. I think it should be. I just realized, I'm like, why is this separate audio thing making noise? I'm gonna mute that. I hope that wasn't bothering anyone. Because that would kind of suck. But, let's see. Otherwise, lots of forest. Because it's the Green Gardens. I like me some forest. I'm the first person in here. I'm lost in the forest. But yeah, I love this so much. It's very quaint. It's probably not exciting for most people, but I really like me some good forest. I mean, where I live, it's kind of jungly, so I guess as an Urion, it's not all that surprising. Hi, Brittany. Oh, you know one of the things about her? She gets stuck on every cliffside. If you have cliffs, she will get stuck on them. Oh, okay. Thank you, Grandma Iris. It's good to hear. But Brittany has a tendency, and I'm not the only one. It is a running gag in this whole fandom that Brittany gets stuck in just the weirdest places. And I'm like, I'm so glad it's not just me. So that's a funny thing. That's why I had to go up and talk to her. Because I'm like, no, she's kind of iconic in the fandom. Oh, wait. It's run to the next area. I mean, Malroth's over there. Actually, no, he'd be on the Cerulean Steppe in this file. I think I moved him to the Scarlet Sands area in my first file, because the reason why I'm not showing that one is because I'm rebuilding the whole entire town area. Ah, yes. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen this. Oh, yes, I love this place so much. This is my favorite area in this file. Actually, usually it's my favorite area in general. I don't know what it is about the Scarlet Sands area that just makes me go ham with the buildings, and I just make everything I like. I'm probably not going to stop smiling this whole darn playthrough. I'm having a good time. You have no idea how much I wanted to be able to show off my island and just have a good time. Good, wholesome fun. Yeah, this was really all just sand beforehand. And so I had to put all the greenery in, which, yes, that absolutely took a while. This used to be part of a mountain, but I took it down and then cleaned it up. So, because I want to put a little town back up. Oh, you know, I should show something cool. Maybe secret knowledge. My totem full of blocks. Oh yeah, you can dye the blocks. No pyramid anymore, I see. Yeah, I got tired of being confined to the pyramid, so I'm like, no pyramid. I'm like, Edda? Edda? What's Edda? Yeah, Edna from Invincibles. Incredibles, not Invincibles. That's a whole other thing entirely. Okay. Yeah, so no gaps, it's no pyramids. Too restricted. Okay. This is just the bathroom here. Yep, bathroom. Public toilet. Everyone uses it. Okay. Let's see, actually, do this. Get an overview. Overview. There's a little area over here. Because you can befriend monsters in this game. And, like the normal human NPCs, Sandy no more also. No. I like greenery. I will make everything green. I do not like it not being green, but to be fair, I did make it the savanna type grass and they gave it palm trees. This is one big oasis town, but there's actually a little casino right down here. There's a bunny. Unibunny. I don't remember what you guys are called. But it was a rabbit with a unicorn. They're an enemy type. Like a basic enemy from the Dragon Quest series. Oh yeah, and there's slime. I gotta show the slime off. It's a Dragon Quest game, you gotta show off the slime. This is this little guy. Or these little guys. Which it is a guy. There's actually the female slimes are yellow or orange in color. I haven't gotten my yellows and oranges mixed up in forever. Anything on beaches? No, I don't think I have anything on the beaches in this file. Yeah, it's very derpy. Very derpy little slime. I can see why they're such an iconic mascot. Okay, so this is my cheeky dancing hall because one of the characters, Babs, will dance. She'll over here and dance at certain times of the day, though I think it's later in the night. She comes down here at night, which is the little platforms with the feet on it. You do a little dance. I think no matter who comes on this is the dance they do. She's just dancing. So good at interior. Actually, I'm not the best builder in the world, but this is actually one of my best towns. I love it so much. That goes up, so we'll go there later. Let's stay down here first. Oop, okay, that worked. Oh, here's Babs. Let me talk to her. If you get done in by monsters when you're off adventuring, it's always Malroth who lugs you back on his shoulders. You should see the look of panic on his face and all. It just goes to show how important a mate you are to him. That means friend, by the way. That's the friend term. Do not take this in, like, American English terms. Oh, I'm so glad you said that, Babs, because that's Malroth in a nutshell. He gets panic so much. I need to find him. I don't know where he is. I think the thing I need to check to see where everybody is up there? Yeah, here it is. Okay. Let's go check. Intermission to check to see where Malroth is. I hope it's over here. Did I not put it here? It's been a hot minute since I've been on this file since I've been working so much on the other one. Okay, I'll find it eventually. Granny on the left? Oh. Oh, the oldest female character in here is Ardelia here. Brownvale told us about the Princess of Moonbrook in the real world. Everyone's in love with her, he says. Very nicely princess. We wish we could be a princess. Maybe it would make us the princess of its island. Can it do that for us, pretty please? Cordelia speaks a little weird, because she was alone for most of her life, so, yeah, she, speaks, oh, middle slime. That's, oh, okay, everybody's eating. It's lunchtime. Oh! Hey, okay, monsters are on that. Hey. Ellen. Felicity, I say. Jubilation, Malroth, the master of destruction himself. Shook my hand! My hand! I say. He touched it! Right. Okay, so about this, I shall never watch it again as long I do so live. A god's... Helen. She's so excited. I'm not worthy of such auspicious. And she's just going off. Yeah, the game opens up as soon as you... Oh, yeah. You are Iris Blood. I took a hammer. I promise I'm not trying to smack you with a hammer. Yeah, Iris Blood. He's one of the monsters with a friend that actually has a personality. Because otherwise they're just... will have like a little speech bubble above their head and talk to you, but these ones will actually have proper dialogue. So... But you can get more metal slimes. Yes, she is so fangirly. Most of the monsters are like that. She's a little worse, because she's like a... priestess, I think is the word? Okay, let me just explain. Okay, Malroth is literally a god. You'd think that'd be endgame spoilers. It's not. After you make your character, it gives you a brief description of the quest. Just an overview of the whole point of the quest for Dragon Quest 2. Like the actual mainline game. And it's just like, okay, so this priest dude named Hargon. He didn't like people and decided he'd summon the god of destruction, which is Malroth. And so I forgot to change the music. That's music. Sorry about that. I forgot to do that earlier. But yeah, so he did in fact summon Malroth. Of course, the heroes of Dragon Quest II killed him, and then Hargon somehow managed to take Malroth's soul somewhere out, make an illusionary world, and then just stuck him here. And then you meet Malroth as human Malroth, and adventures ensue. Adventure music's good now. Yeah. I turned it more down because I don't want to get copyright. I mean, I'm talking all the time, so I think it's fine, but I'm turning that back up. But music usually is a sticking point. Sound effects are less so. So I usually I don't try to mute the music. I just turn it down so much that no one really cares. Just hopefully no one cares. I'm just worried about copyright. Anyway, so... yeah, that's the story of Malroth. He's literally a god, so he does have worshippers. And they're all a bit weird. Most want to kill you. Usually it's pretty easy to change their mind when they figure out Malroth, their actual god, is like, that's my best friend, don't. Which is also why I really want to find him. Okay, yeah, this is my hotel. They make hotels in this game. You make a reception room, and then you have connected to, it has to share walls, 2 bedrooms, 2 basic bedrooms, or I think any bedroom of the sort, so you have 2 bedrooms, and then I'll turn into a little, I think, inn? I don't remember if it's usually called an inn or a hotel, and I don't remember. That was the wrong button. Oh, right. If you're inside, I can't check the map, I have to admit. If you're in a room, it pulls up room data. I like the fashion choice of everything. Fashion choice of evening gown and sword and shield. Yeah. Sana is my fancy girl. Yeah. Yeah, the little icon there that's on the map, that will appear if you make the inn. Since it's a little it also changes the music. I didn't mention that before, but you also know you're successful in making these special buildings because the music will change to a specific music type. So that's also fun. I believe I also have a music hall in here. I'm gonna do first person. First person's a lot easier to monitor in building. Yeah, natural music hall, made it nice and simple. I haven't gone back and decorated this more because I do want to spruce it up some. You can actually sit on these chairs. Not of games, they'll let you make chairs. Oh, I can't take the camera out. I can't see me sit. Oh yeah, I should show off Character Create also too. You can, I want to say gender fluid, which is accurate, but not the one I wanted to say. But you can't be gender fluid in this game. If I wanted to play as a male character, I would just go up to a vanity, which is a specific furniture item, and it lets you go back into just full-on character create. You can change your hair, you can change your eyes. I think the only thing you can't change is your name, I think. Yeah, I'm not gonna remember if you can or not. But yeah, so if you pick a gender-neutral name for yourself, you can just be a gender fluid as much as you like. This game is not new. I just started to see the farming games get that option in to be non-binary, gender fluid kind of options. And this game just had it. Just show us. Do I have the vanity in my pocket then? Oops. Right, it's up on the top. Let me see. If I have vanity, it's gonna be in the back. Yeah, I do. Okay. Because I don't think I don't. Whoops. Put this out. I'm actually gonna put these away because I'm not gonna be building. Certainly make my life a little easier. Okay. This won't be away. Oop. Wrong button. Yeah. So you can just. Why is that making me laugh so much? That's the hair. That's the equivalent hair. But yeah, I can just swap it over. I don't think. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is, I think, the one dress. I don't know. Do the dresses stay dresses? Yeah, I think the dresses stay dresses. You can't put your man in a bunny suit. This is the thing you can do. Most of them will just be one for one. It just fitted to the character's body. But as you can see, there's a lot of options for this. And this will go over whatever armor you're wearing. So you can change your appearance without changing out of your good armor. Because it is an RPG. So you do need armor and weapons and stuff. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go back. No, I don't want to change my look. But yeah, that's the vanity. Oop. I got my vanity again. I keep that with me. Oh. Skeleton. I wonder how many people are going to show up. Oh. Oh, right, I don't have farmers over here, so I have to keep that, Mr. Bolt cut. Oh my goodness. They're all waiting for their turn in the bath. I'm gonna leave now. It's gonna get really crowded. I'm gonna get claustrophobic. It's on the bath and you have naked guy shows up. Wants to push you out of the way. I didn't notice that! Yes, it's absolutely tough time. You can see, here, let me look up so there's less busy on the screen. You can see in the upper right corner over there, that has the little moon icon on it that is showing the time of day. You can see just a little bit underneath the pointer right now. The orange splotch, that means it's sunset. And yeah, so it's day, sunset, night, and then dawn. That's the day and night cycle. Oh yeah. It's got lost. Oh, okay, I fell down. Yeah. So, it's pretty. I'd say the morning skyboxes in this game were some of the prettiest around. They had no business. They did not, well, not no business. They didn't need to make it that pretty, but they did. That's the moon. The moon is so bright, oh my goodness. Alright. Back to touring the island. I know it's just fun. Alright, we're good. Time is in the corner near map. Yep. Yep. It is. So yeah. I would usually have food in stuff places. This is a bar. I love this. I'm so proud of how I did the ceiling. It looks so good. It looks like it's a temple, like, you're in ancient ruins kind of themed bar. At least that's what I was hoping. You're in the middle of the jungle in the ancient temple having a nice drink. Oh yeah, that's farmer clothes. You can always tell the NPCs are farmers when they wear that. Oh yeah! Molly, she's amazing. I love Molly. If my memory isn't playing tricks on me, I must have been much older than you when I lost my way in Rendarak back in the real world. How long after Hargon was defeated would that have been? How long was I wandering for? I can't even answer those questions any better than you can, but one thing's for sure, the passage of time feels different somehow. I don't know Molly, but she's amazing. She helps you, she unlocks the ability for you to befriend monsters. Hey Jules. He is another classic Dragon Quest monster. Yes, he's weird, but he's lovely. Molly is my spirit animal in this game. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Little judgmental lizard? Yeah, I know you're judgmental lizard. Oh yeah. Here is Toadstool Tea Room. This is basically a library. And currency in this game is gratitude, as shown through the little hearts. That's why there's hearts everywhere, and that's why I picked them up. It's basically money. It's money without being money. It's the best kind of money. I wish I could just pay things with gratitude. I say that, but that's basically how Urion society works back home in the Rift. Yeah, maybe that's another reason why I like here so much. It just feels like home. Build whatever you want. There's no currency, and you're just paid back in gratitude and maybe a favor later on in the day. Dragon Quest Builders 2 is basically the Rift in game form. If anyone wants to know my home, like, it's here. This is it. I'm mostly joking. The Rift is different. Okay, yeah, this is... Okay, yeah, large... Yeah. This is plants. This is where my monster... Somebody's sleeping in here. Who is sleeping? It's slime. It's my slime buddy. He's sleeping in the flowers. Weird choice to sleep. You have a house at home over here. Oh gosh. Go away. Go away. Monster home. I needed a bungalow. The monsters actually do have places they live in throughout the game, and it's always built with these like big logs. So I built that here because apparently the monsters find this homely. Oh yeah, here's most of the monsters. Aristotle, Helen. What's her name? I get confused with that. Grimville. You're Grimville. Okay, I'm just skipping through this because I didn't actually want to talk to him. That's Grimswold. You gotta name that one. He's a zombie. Oh, Captain Whitebones. He's actually the first NPC you ever meet is him. He's wonderful. He's basically your dad. There's, I talked to him early, Bonanzo is like, I am your dad. I'm like, no, you ain't. Captain Whitebones is. He actually feeds me. He keeps giving me go. Home, running home, we're playing home. Nice Shadowbringer reference, I see. And this is another monster you get a name, so I don't remember what I named it. I'm not gonna check right now. Alright. Do I have an upstairs for this? I think it's just a split room. Yeah, I was gonna make it 2 rooms, but then the poor monsters were having trouble with pathfinding, so I made it 1 big room. I'm like, oh no. There's not much... Sometimes the pathfinding gets jank. It's usually in 2-story buildings. Captain! Yeah, Captain Whitebones. I'm like, my character's dad is a skeleton. It sounds so silly. But also morbid. Oh yeah, this is a billboard. It shows, online stuff. This is basically your online portal to go see other buildings and stuff. I'm not going to show it off because, well, not my stuff. So maybe some other day. Okay, I need to eat. Stuff my face full of food. Okay. I really like this place. Of all the builds I did, this is my favorite. Is this rooftop garden area. As you can see, there's the bar down below. And you just have these little terraces. I actually did try to draw this once, but sadly it didn't turn out so well. You ever posted? Yeah, I have actually, because you know, I did want to make I did want to do what I'm doing right now, so I was absolutely posting, but I haven't done so in a while because, well, I haven't played in a while. I wanted to finish my, in my first file with Elowen, I wanted to post the Scarlet Sands area once I'm done, and there is, I'm trying to build a castle in this one over on the Cerulean Steppes, so we'll see that really soon. But I really love this area. I also purposely made it out of gold. These are gold bricks. And that's in fact just not shiny yellow bricks, it's in fact gold. That's detailed gold, and I made it gold because this is a public space and I love in my games. I don't know why, but I love making all the public areas fancy as all get out, but I'll make the private rooms usually on the simple and less fancy side. Just because I'm like, this is more used, make it fancy. Oh yeah, and this is a big sleepy bag over here, and I also quite like this one. I purposely made the roof really tall. Mostly because it makes it easier to have the camera out, and I can actually see what's going on. Excuse me. Some of my favorite blocks too. I like the way it looks. Community is important. Exactly! It's like, this is my little home. I want to make the places we share. I mean, I'm usually hanging out with people. I'm usually in the shared spaces. I'm not usually holed up in my private room or something. Why make it fancy? I'm not usually there. Make the places I'm actually at fancy. I miss the days in... I say that as if I'm really old, but I'm not. I wasn't alive then, but I do like art history. I hear about all these architectural buildings with so much style and panache and all that. And they were all built for public buildings. And it feels like we don't really do that anymore, unlike the ancient civilizations did it all the time. That was the wealthy people showing off, and I'm like, can we make human culture have it so that when the wealthy really want to show off, they're building public buildings again? Cool? Maybe? Eh? I mean, obviously they're going to be public buildings more for the well-to-do, but I mean, at least more of us get to use the fancy buildings, you know? Now everybody builds mansions that nobody else wants to buy, because if you're rich enough to buy the mansion, you just build your own mansion. It's something of a problem, I've been told, but not one any of us normal folk are ever going to know, in all likelihood. Though, I guess if you want to be normal folk and you're rich. Anyway. Okay. I think I've wandered around enough here. Yes. This is my favorite spot. I really like this architecture. You can definitely tell it's mine. If you see architecture like this, it's probably mine. I say that as if I have more than 2 islands. I don't. Alright. So, let's get heading over to the last area. Moves is glitchy. You know, because I'm passing the tablet, I'll show you what this is. Like, I was curious. But yeah, as you can see, I completed all these. You get actually a really good... I haven't used it at all. Okay, you saw the camera go back? This actually put me in a different build mode, and completing all the tablets lets you do this. This basically, I'll put it simply. It lets you build farther away from your character, because otherwise you have to move your character manually to the places you want to go. And that mode lets you build just with pretty much within a certain radius of your character. And it's insanely useful when you're building walls and you have to worry about falling. Go in build mode. if you have that unlocked, you don't have to worry about falling so much. Trust me, it makes life a lot easier, and it feels well. It takes a bit of getting used to once you unlock it first, but once you get used to the controls, you just go, and it's great. Now we go to the cerulean steppe, which, as you can see, is very cold. This is snow, so it's very alpine. I also quite like this area. Though this is my second island, so I quite like all the areas. Oh, yeah, still have. There are traps in this game. These are wind traps to knock down aerial enemies, which, if I have monsters, there's ways to get just random enemies to spawn on your island, and I usually have it so that doesn't happen, because there's these seals on the ground called the Seal of Erdrick. You just stick it on the ground, and if it's within the area, like the cerulean steppe area, it means no monsters can spawn there. And if you put it anywhere outside the designated areas, the 3 main areas, so that's this. Yeah, I can teleport between the areas, but I was talking, so I wanted to talk. So yeah, here's more of the traps. Zap zap. I just left it here. I haven't felt like cleaning it up or anything. Not much reason to. I'm just like, it's there. It's a story part of the game. I don't need the traps. I tried to make this place look kind of like an enchanted forest, or like, not quite the same. You can jump on these mushrooms. So, you could totally, if you want to, make a tree house. Lasers, yes, lasers. You could totally make a tree house and use mushrooms to be the staircase up to your treehouse. This is the thing you can do. Oh, right, I forgot. I was in the middle of making big trees. As you can see, there are blocks for bark and leaves, as, well, you've seen the leaves before. Also, if you put leaves on bark, you get acorns. I did not put the acorns there. I was in the middle of making a tree. Because in this game, you can make blueprints, and then the people who live on your island will, if you put a blueprint down and then put a box with all the needed supplies to build whatever blueprint it is, the NPCs will build it. It's how people build islands sometimes, because that's what I was going to do. I was going to make a blueprint of a tree and then have my people on the area, in the area here. It's only going to be the people who live in the cerulean steppe. Make trees for me. So there's 1 or 2 empty spots because I want to make big trees. And the way to do that is to use the bark. So yeah, this is all snowy, and I put greenery. Because like I said earlier, I love putting greenery. Oh, yep, that's just hanging out. I'm gonna go up here. Oh, there's the main walkway. Oh yeah, this is the Seal of Erdrick I was mentioning. It's this thing. So if you ever see this thing, that's why there's no monster spawning. So, I don't know if anyone else plays Dragon Quest build. The game, I don't think, points it out. You'd have to read the tooltip. Hi, Lulu. How's life? A hi, Golem. Yeah, that's the Golem I was mentioning I'd talk about later. There he is. When I first met Malroth, I thought he was ever such a ruffian. Oh, he was. Oh, he was. The first time you meet Malroth is, it's something else. He very politely introduces himself, wonders where he is, finds out you don't know where you are either, because you just got shipwrecked, and he's like, cool, 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 let me show you some dead bodies. And I'm like, what? I would have to make a new save data file. Oh, what just happened? Oh dear. Oh, hold on. This broke. I need to set it up again. I don't know what. I think I might have jostled my Switch, and now it's not hooked up, it's synced up anymore. Hold on. How did I do this? I think I just have to outright delete it. Yep. Hold on. This will take me a moment. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. This is what I get. Oh, there we go. Yes. Okay, are we good? We are good. Now I need to readjust. Doop. Okay. And I resize this. And we're back! Thankfully that's not too hard to fix. I need to be careful where my feet are. Whoops. Oh yeah. Here's the dining hall. And here's the golem. You can ride. You can hop on his shoulder. I don't think I can because I'm inside and it won't let me. Because it's like, there's no room for you up on his shoulder. But yeah, he eats too. He's a monster. He's a golem. Actually, elevator reactor. Please stand by while you fix the tick. Yeah. Not my worst technical problem so far. Alright. Pretty sure. Okay, if it's not up here, that's the whole thing I've been looking for the whole entire time. I can never remember where any of them are. I can't find any. I just remembered I always have one in my pocket. Why did it take me so long to remember that? At least I should. Let's see, where is it? It is somewhere. It's not by... Do I not have one in my pocket? Oh, that's what Sana looks like without her, the glamour on. You get pigtails. The female default is pigtails. So yeah, in the menu here. Let's see. And obviously you can see all the stuff I have. I have so much stuff. No, I don't. Why don't I? I don't have my normal things, and I can't find where I gosh darn put the scroll. Which is weird, because I usually put them in really obvious spots. Oh wait, it's right here. I'm blind. Where are you? You are in the Green Gardens. Why didn't I see you? You usually run over. Yeah, Isle of Awakening, but yeah, so Green Gardens has the green icon, Scarlet Sands is the red, and then Cerulean Steppe is that. Yeah, as you can see, just list everybody out. Oh. I have a lot more cats than I thought I did. Why do I have 5 cats? Not chatty today. Apparently he's not. Yeah, here's a list of everybody. I'm just going to go down this somewhat. Okay, I named him Roland. His name's Lorden. His name is Godfrey. Oh, right. Because this guy was actually a human once and then he got turned into a zombie because he died. This game gets dark. Don't let the cute graphics fool you. Lulu, Rosie. Oh yeah, Rosie's here. Cats make Malroth happy. Actually, Malroth's a dog person. I'm the cat person. Cosmic Chimera. Oh, these guys are fun. Okay, he's probably in the... This little guy's probably in the kitchen. I haven't figured out names for them. Okay, fair enough. I'll have to go back to the Green Gardens and show you Malroth. Actually, it might be... showing Malroth off might be the final bit. I can definitely... Malroth loves bath time, and bath time is usually sky turns dusk. So if I wait somewhere where you can take a bath, I usually find Malroth. Oh, thank you. Yep. Whee! See, these little guys, I always have these little vulture worms in a golem, because golems, they punch things and break them. I'm not going to show that, because there isn't any place on my island I need that much destruction. Oh. Whoop. Hold on. Okay, Y is Fireball. Oh, it is B. I don't know why I wasn't flying for a second there. Yeah, this is my work in progress I mentioned earlier. It is the castle. It doesn't have a second story. I was having trouble building it because I didn't really like the architectural style, but it's grown on me now. I kind of like the logs below. Incoming Fireball. Yeah, I accidentally did that. You can just sit there and pot-shot things. It doesn't really do much. It's definitely more your while to just go up and go to town on enemies. But if you're just having fun tormenting things, go ahead. Oh yeah, and you can invite other NPCs, just all the NPCs, to come travel with you. Oh, that igloo little thing here, with some furniture items inside, that's in the base island. I think there's a book or something on it. I might have taken it out. I don't remember. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Looks a bit too open. I just mentioned I didn't have the second story in. I'm not done yet. I need to figure out what I want the architecture to be. Oh yeah, that's where my portal is. It's a little tree of life on top of like a spindle. There's Malroth! He's stuck there! I forgot. He gets stuck up here. Hi, buddy! Why are you up here? Hold on. Let me help you out. He has been helped. This is best boy Malroth. Hi, bud! I'm really happy to see you. I was wondering where you were. You were stuck. I'm sorry. I must have been up there and made my character sleep up there, and he must have spawned up there, and I totally forgot he was been stuck up there the whole time. He's looking at me like, why you put me up there? I'm sorry. I need to fix it so people can get up and down. Hey, Sana, has anyone complained to you about the island or stuff you build? Because if someone has, just tell me their name, and I'll make sure they never give you any trouble again. He's really protective. And now he's wandering free. Hi, buddy! Yeah. Fun fact, in the first game, people were complaining how they would be gathering materials and they'd get hassled by monsters while gathering materials. So Malroth was put into the game because he's basically the tank. He's supposed to distract all the monsters trying to kill you so you can just peacefully gather up stuff. I like how he wanders around and just looks around. He's just patrolling. He's one of my favorite all-time characters, I'll tell you that much. Though there are times, I think there's one time, or no, I think there's another NPC. It's a harder to get dialogue, so I'm not going to try. But, oh yeah, it's bath time. Yep, there he is. Hi, dude. I'll take bath too. Sit on here. Yeah, everyone, it's just like community bath time, so everyone's wearing a towel, don't worry. This game is only rated T. But, I have tea. I'll stop having tea. Take this instead. Hello. So, why high-rise tree? I just felt like making it, but then I found out it's an utter pain in the butt having the NPC. I liked it until I figured out Malroth gets stuck in it. I think I might take off the lower bits of this and just make like a ladder up and down, but I just haven't gotten around to it because taking down buildings like underneath like this is kind of annoying, and I just haven't felt like doing it. But yeah, I wanted to make a floating island with a tree in it because that's a very, very just classic. That's the word I'm looking for. That's a very classic JRPG thing. I don't know, maybe just RPG in general. It's like you have a fantasy role-playing game, like high fantasy. You need to have at least one island with a big old tree on it. Otherwise, how fantasy world are you? I don't know. It's just a trope, I suppose. So now, if I do this. Yeah, this is why there's two beds. It's because go like that. This also time skips. But only if you go to the night. Why are there giant random water fountains? I accidentally did it and decided it looked cool and I kept it. Hi, buddy. Fun thing I know, everyone voiced in this game is voiced by a Japanese voice actor. So it's Seiyu, I think? Yeah, I think that's the word. Something close to that. I'm gonna use voice actor. And I found out all the little grunts and sounds that Malroth make are made by the guy who also voiced Suho Mikoto in K-Anime. And I was just sitting there going, you're serious? Mr. Red Keen Flame Man also voices the God of Destruction in this game. That's so fitting. But yeah, I was surprised that who the voice actor was. I don't remember his name, I'm sorry. It wasn't a familiar Japanese name to me, so I don't remember it. But yeah, it's easy enough to look up. But yeah, that's about it. I got through all my island. I was afraid I wouldn't get to show off everything. But probably on Friday, I might be building a castle of it. I'm not sure. Or maybe if you want me to look more in an area, I can show. Maybe I'll just show my first island even though one of the places is just like half built. We'll see what I feel like. I'll do something on Friday. So, yeah. I don't know, maybe oh, you know what? Saboria also plays this and she wants to show the island and I know she put it up. I wonder if I can find it. Remember where the billboard is. Right there. I can see it now. Okay. Yeah. I'll show you how this works, I guess. I have a little bit of time. Chair sounds. My chair is very creaky. I don't think I've mentioned that. Oh yeah. It'll take a bit to move. Somebody's having fun. There's actually, you can tag things. You can see the top snaps by tag. So there are tags for this, and one of them is just Malroth. They knew he was well loved. They put it in. He's popular. Oh, it's a classroom. But as you can see, I'm just gonna keep the thumbnails. Somebody made a mahjong table. Well, actually, it's. Oh, there, Susie asked. There's the name. Got lost in the picture of her. It's for me for a second. Is that a microwave? Oh my goodness. The amount of things people make, it just goes from the most absurd things to just like these cool giant builds, like more like this one, fun buildings, and it's just like everything in between. Ooh, that looks really cool. That's a bunch of trees. That actually looks like Laputa. But yeah, you can make pixel art real easily because there's I call them the pixel blocks, but I don't think they're called that. Fishy. Oh yeah, there's fish in this game. I never showed you the fish. But there is fish. That's DLC. The fish is DLC for them to swim around. Yeah. Oh, that's from the first game. I think you get a picture if you played the first game because it was also on Switch. And you get some bonus content. I don't have it even, so I can't show you any of the Dragon Quest Builders 1 content you get. I don't have it either. But yeah, let's see. I think I might have, if I check, let me check. Yeah, snapshots, because I think this has everyone's. This is mine? Yeah, these are mine. I accidentally took that. Oh yeah, this is a rune that no longer exists. Let's see. Favorites. Okay, so the favorites are, I think I saved Saboria's as a file, but I think I'd have to play as Elowen to show her off. Have to get going. Thanks for the awesome stream. Thank you for coming, Alice. I'm glad you were able to stick around for so long, so thank you. Bye-bye. Have a good day, rest of the day. Okay, so no, okay. I will have to go play as Elowen to see if... I'm pretty sure I have a snapshot that saves... Because you put a picture up, and it has the option along with it to go to that island where the picture was taken. So I think I have one of my sisters, my twinnies, island. So, she already said that it was okay for me to do that. So I might show off my sister's island on Friday, because I have permission to do so. But in any case, I think that's enough Dragon Quest Builders. Showing off my island. Yeah, there's not quite as much stuff to look at on my first island, because this one's not I don't put nearly as much time in, but yeah. I'll either show off my first Vile Island or Saboria's Island then. Alright, pause this. And turn off the volume of that, and back over here. Okay. Alright. So, shorter stream than last one, but I knew it was going to be shorter. So, let's see. Tomorrow's plan is going to be drawing, and so far, I'm gonna draw cute little chubby pictures of my kitties, which have been well behaved today. They have not distracted me. But I will show all 3 of them. That's what I'm planning. Maybe some other silly things. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna might work on one of my Live2D models. I might just be drawing to finish it off. But there is a, let's see. It's Thursday? Yeah, it'd be Thursday. Yeah, it'd be Thursday. Thursday, I might be doing Live2D stuff, so. You're welcome. I'm glad to hear you liked my island, too, obviously. It took me a long time to do that, and I like it very, very much. It's my second island, so I had more of an idea of what I was doing. Though there is so much more to see on my first island, so I might really... excuse me there. Yeah. I'm leaning towards, I'll show Eloin's island, my first file, to go show off my island then. So, yeah, that's gonna be the plan, probably. I'll see, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll have another stream with Dragon Quest Builders, but it'll be a while yet before I do another one. I have other plans for future content. Thanks for streaming. Looking forward to seeing more. Ooh, yeah. Thank you. So, yeah. I think I've mentioned everything I want to look forward to. I definitely have my schedule up. I have it posted on here on YouTube under the community tab. So if you want to take another gander at what I'll be doing, definitely check there. I'll be posting throughout on Twitter, so you can always check Twitter to see what's going on. That would probably have the most up-to-date info, at the very least. Well, at least publicly available info. Short of just going up and asking me, like, hey, what are your plans? Anyway, so thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching. Check the description for any of my socials and all of that. Thank you for taking the look. And always remember to like and subscribe for your for your streamers and video makers. It means a lot to us. That's weird saying that for the first time. But adios. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you again later.